Don't know.
I don't
Why
know.
don't you just fucking know, okay?
That's my cousin, man.
What's the problem? Cut you up.
Don't kill children.
Die, motherfucker.
Ah, come on. I told you, kill children. Don't make me kill. Right.
I'm not letting you go.
The movie opens in Los Angeles, where detectives Roland and Johnny track a ruthless gang through the city.
You call that a knife?
Johnny discovers a bag full of the gang's stolen cash. Greed takes over, and he suggests keeping the money and covering it up. Roland, a cop with firm morals, shuts the idea down and refuses to betray the law. Johnny laughs and claims it was only a joke. But when Roland tries to report the incident, Johnny turns on him and shoots him dead. He takes the money and stages the scene to look like a gang attack.
Come back and get you. Fuck going on in any motherfucker can.
In the end, Johnny calls for backup and calmly blames the gang for Roland's murder. When other officers arrive, Johnny pretends to be devastated, claiming Roland was his closest partner. He believes Roland is dead, but Roland is actually alive and fighting for his life in the hospital. When Johnny discovers the truth, he plans to kill him for good. He goes to the hospital, but stops when he sees a nurse in Roland's room and is forced to wait. Roland's superior visits him in the hospital and speaks with a nurse. While she is distracted, Roland quietly takes a gun from her bag. After she leaves, Johnny sneaks into the room and tries to smother Roland with a pillow, but Roland survives.
Here's the thing. Your luck can only take you. You're the one that preached that. You always got to have the last.
Weeks later, his superior returns and tells him the department plans to force him into retirement. Doubting his recovery and concerned about his age, Roland reluctantly accepts retirement and leaves the police force. He goes home to recover, but life without a badge feels empty and meaningless. Months later, tragedy hits when his wife and children die in a car accident. As his world falls apart, the story shifts to the brutal borderlands of New Mexico and Texas. A wealthy man named Connor prepares to attend a boxing match with his daughter, Nikita. Her boyfriend, Mason, fights that night and wins, leading to a wild celebration party. Nikita enjoys the night and leaves with her bodyguards. Moments later, chaos explodes in the parking lot. A gang of kidnappers ambushes the bodyguards and tries to take Nikita. The scene turns chaotic as the guards fight back, but Mason panics and runs away, leaving her behind. The next day, Connor contacts Roland, now out of work, and asks him to come to Texas. Roland accepts the job, and Connor sends a driver to pick him up at the airport. On the way, the driver stops to help his cousin, who is being harassed by thugs. Roland steps in and quickly beats the two bullies.
Fucking know, okay?
It is my cousin.
No!
Man,
That's my cousin, man.
problem. Cut you up.
Pull a knife on me, I kill him. Y'all, come on.
Die.
I told you, children. Don't make me kill.
Your master was ain't over, motherfucker.
Then moves on. He arrives at Connor's house, where Connor explains that Nikita was almost kidnapped. Connor asks Roland to become her bodyguard. Roland refuses at first, but agrees when Connor says his powerful rival, oil tycoon Croft, may be behind it. Roland takes the job and meets Nikita, with Mason by her side. He learns that Nikita has already forgiven Mason for fleeing during the attack. The next day, Roland officially begins work as her bodyguard. He gives Nikita a necklace with a hidden tracker, gathers weapons, and installs security cameras around Connor's house. That night, Roland goes with Nikita, Mason, and their friends to a nightclub. While watching the crowd, Roland sees Mason get a message from Croft and sneak away. Croft meets Mason and pays him, revealing Mason is working for him. Back inside, a fight breaks out with a group of thugs, and Roland steps in to stop it. Roland quickly defeats the thugs and gets Nikita out of the club.
Stupid. Tell you what, why don't you grocery store and get some shit?
Outside, Mason angrily confronts him over his friends. Nikita sides with Roland and leaves with him instead. The next day, Roland meets Detective Simon to ask about Cross. Simon explains that Cross is tied to organized crime, including illegal fights and kidnappings, and that the FBI has watched him for years. He also says Cross and Connor have a long, bitter land dispute. Simon warns that Nikita is still in serious danger. Roland secretly follows Mason to a remote meeting. Mason meets Croft and his top men, who order him to lure Nikita somewhere private for the kidnapping. Roland watches from a distance but cannot hear them. Soon after, Mason hurries to Nikita's house and tricks her into leaving with him, saying Roland is busy. Roland follows them from a distance. Cross's men suddenly block the road and try to grab Nikita. Two men escape with Nikita after tearing off her tracking necklace. Moments later, police arrive and arrest Roland for firing his gun in public. At the police station, Roland explains that Nikita was kidnapped. Connor confirms the story, and Simon gets Roland released. Soon after, Cross calls Connor and demands $5 million and the land papers, threatening to kill Nikita and warning him not to contact the police. Later, Simon offers help, but Connor refuses and deliberately shuts Roland out. Roland decides to act and meets the driver, learning that Nikita was first taken to Mason's place. He storms in, beats Mason's men, and forces Mason to reveal where Nikita is held.
They're gonna kill me. I don't.
If you love her, you understand? Now where is she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Who's right here? That's how you find.
At Hermano's restaurant. It's over on the other side.
Son's in jeopardy right now. Can't take you home. Trying to have a good time. Now, in jeopardy she's in.
Roland tells Connor, who chooses to pay the ransom to save his daughter. At the exchange site, Connor meets Cross and hands over the money and land papers, while Roland and the driver's armed allies secretly surround the area.
Those rifles, they look Civil War. Do you think they'll work?
They'll do fine, I promise.
For that bodyguard.
Go.
You'll get your daughter. What's going on?
Got a problem. Guns. We'll kill everything.
Guardy's here.
dead.
I give up.
Yeah, well.
Roland defeats the last thug and rescues Nikita safely. As Connor is about to kill Cross, police arrive, warned by Roland, and arrest Cross. Connor is reunited with his daughter and thanks Roland for saving her life. The story ends. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to like the video. Your support really helps the channel.